Hi, today we're going to talk about MLS. And a lot of superstars from Europe come to this league to retire or play there a couple years before they retire. This league also has really interesting regulations, and clubs actually don't pay their players here, league does. That is made that way so none of the clubs have a financial advantage over other clubs, and each one of them has the same opportunity, so no club can dominate the league like PSG in France. It is MLS with very interesting rules and salaries that we're going to talk about in this video. So how much money do MLS players earn? Let's talk about that. It is Football Pro and our rubric Effect of Money, where we discuss different salaries of different players in different leagues and clubs. As always, we'll divide our players in 5 categories. Youth players with only $56,000 per year, regular players $70,000 to $500,000, good players under $1.5 million, stars under $5 million, and world superstars over $5 million per year. What's actually is very interesting is that each team has the same amount of money they're allowed to pay their players, their main 20 players. And all this information can be found on their website. So all the information about salaries and wages is public, and you can always check how much money this player makes. First category, and it's all very young players who are just starting their career. And you need to understand that they make about $4,000 per month, which is an average salary for USA, and all those players come from college and just drafts, and they're just starting their careers. So it's usually being paid by sponsor like Adidas or by the league. Through this program, a lot of good players found their big soccer career, players like Howard. Second category, and it is also very young players we don't really know. It is usually local players who don't appear on the starting squad very often. So let's talk about more interesting third category, good players. Those players get extra money from the club, but club has to earn the money by itself. And here's the players we all know, like Bradley Guzan, $740,000 per year, played for Aston Villa. Chris Wondolowski, legend of local soccer, who scored 152 goals, which is absolute record. Used to make a lot more, but now he's already 36 and he should be happy with his $800,000 per year. 1.1 million gets Federico Higuain, who is a very famous in MLS and older brother of Gonzalo Higuain. Now the fourth category, stars, and each club has a right to get 3 players with extra salary. The club has to pay the money by itself, and it is called Rule of Beckham. Back in the day, when Beckham just transferred to La Galaxy, he was supposed to make more than 1.5 million, and he was the first player that league agreed to pay more than 1.5, and after him, stars started coming to MLS more often. Such players like Kaká and Drogba just came after Beckham. So that's why it's called Rule of Beckham, and each club has a right to pay 3 players extra money. There is only 30 players who make about $1.5 million. Here's some of them. Maxi Morales, $2 million per year, New York City. Jonathan Dos Santos, La Galaxy, $2 million per year. Nicolas Gaitan, 2.2. He just returned from China, and it is great salary for him. Carlos Hill, 2.3 million, New York, England Revolution. Tim Howard, legend of Everton, 2.5 million. The same for Luis Nani, 2.5 Orlando City. Joseph Martinez was 3 million per year. Wayne Rooney, who is a legend of Man United and England, 3.5 million. Very well deserved. Now, the world superstars, and here is 5 players, was 6 a little while ago. First, Bastian Schweinsteiger, the legend of Bayern München and Germany, makes about 5.6 million per year, came from Man United. Carlos Vela, very good striker with 6.3 million per year. Josie Altidore from Toronto, who makes 6.3 as well. Another American player, Michael Bradley, with 6.5 million per year, plays for Toronto. Giovanni Dos Santos with 6.5 million as well. Just a little while ago, there was Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and he was the highest paid player in MLS with 7.2 million per year. But Zlatan returned to Europe, and now he's gonna play for AC Milan. That was a quick guide about MLS and how much teams are allowed to spend on their players. I think the rules in this league are very interesting, and they make teams be about equal even without spending huge money on transfers. Make sure to hit like and subscribe if the video was interesting and it was Football Pro with effective money, thank you for watching.